Hello, everyone! Nearly 1,300 players took part in the 2024 edition of the EPT Cyprus. But 3 hours into the second day, only 330 players remain in with a chance of winning the $1 million first prize. In total, 191 players will reach the money. Among them, we hope to find our team pro Alexane Najchaus in search of a third EPT payday. But with a stack of over 70 blinds, our espresso specialist clearly doesn't want to settle for a min cash. We're right there with you, Alexane.
Ace-9 suited, a good hand to open.
Nice.
Okay, it folds. It folds. Small blind. If he's tanking, I don't think it's the flat here. How much does he have? Yeah, all in. How many big blinds? 25? Yeah, fold. Open from Victoria. Okay, it falls to me. Pocket juices, I'm gonna defend. We have roughly the same stack, I think. Six, 4, 8 with a flush draw. She checks back. A 9, yeah, 9 of hearts. Still no point in betting my hand. I'm gonna check again. There are quite a few hands I want to bet in my range, but this one isn't really one of them. She's thinking. She must have some showdown value, though. Oh, not bad, that river. I think she has showdown value. An ace, a pair. She has a few sixes, she has ace-4 combos. I have to value bet for sure. Now how much? I don't think I can get called for more than 3/4, really. An overbet would be an interesting move, perhaps, but here she can definitely fold a ton. All right. I'm gonna bet half pot. She's thinking. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, she calls. Fair enough. Pocket kings. Best hand of the day.
Raise.
He's tanking next to me. Come on, re-raise me, please. They didn't give me pocket kings for nothing, after all. He doesn't have much either. Awesome. He shoved 25 big blinds, though. Fold in the big blind. Let's go. He has ace queen. Come on, no bad surprises. A flop of 2-3-3. That's good. Yeah, that works too. I'll take it. Okay. No. Okay, fair enough. He survived, poor guy.
Smell like men shampoos.
Ace queen.
Raise.
Full.
5.
She puts her headphones back on. Okay. She calls. She has a bit fewer chips than earlier. I think we're going to be playing 45 or 50. Yeah, almost 55. 55 effective. And the big blind calls too. We're three-way. Okay, the flop isn't horrible. There are 2 hearts, I have 2 overcards. I'm gonna check range, and I can continue against a small bet, for example, from the button. She doesn't look like she wants to check back here. Yeah.
Thank you.
She bets 1/3. Pretty easy to defend here. I can really handle a barrel on the turn when my equity improves. On a heart, obviously on an ace, on a queen. All right. Well, there we go. Now, is she going to double barrel? If she checks back, it's interesting because I'll be able to bluff quite a few rivers. I don't expect her at all to check back flushes. Yeah, she checks back. Okay, really interesting card. I don't think she's gonna bet 6s three-way. I do have some, though. And once again, I really don't think she's gonna check back flushes. She'll protect her range. So she has a pretty weak range on the river, I think. What's certain is that I have to bluff, because I'm not winning at showdown. She often has pairs. She often has a 9, she also has pocket 10s. She can have pocket 8s, pocket 7s. The question is, how much am I going to bet? 3/4 is perfect, I think. Yeah, she looks uncomfortable. It's a tough call for her. Really in a bit of a tough spot. It's nice because I'm not blocking her folding range at all. What's also interesting is my perceived range. I don't think she expects me to have defended on the flop with this kind of offsuit combo with the ace of hearts. Because at this point, finding bluffs for me is pretty challenging. I'd really need to have defended the flop and not hit the turn or river. And I obviously don't have a value cut. For her to hero call, I'd need to have pairs that I could turn into a bluff. Yeah, she folds. Good little bluff that got through. Not unhappy with that. Ace jack offsuit.
Raise.
It folds to the big blind. Yeah, 5. Okay, he defends quickly. How much does he have? He has 40 big blinds, yeah. This board is pretty wet, though. I'm gonna check back. Okay, I make a straight. If he checks again, I can value bet. Honestly, I'm not sure how much. I'm not very familiar with these spots. I don't think it makes sense to bet small, but at the same time, equities can shift very quickly, so an intermediate sizing. However, if he's calling a lot against a big bet and he's calling all his diamond draws, it's actually worth betting bigger. If he's not folding a diamond, honestly, I need to make it bigger. I'm gonna bet pot. Fold. I might have bet too big. I'm not sure I played that well. It's a bit of a marginal spot, really.
Where have we played before? I feel like you look familiar, but I am so bad with remember faces. Did we?
I'm not sure. I don't remember you.
Well, then it's definitely is. I mean, yesterday we played, but
Apart
I
from
met
yesterday, I'm not
met
sure.
before.
It falls to the button. He opens. He double checks his hand. Okay, I have a fairly easy defense. Middle pair, and I'm redrawing to a straight. Let's see his sizing. If he bets small, I think it could be interesting to check raise already. How much does he bet? Huh. He bet 7.5 into about 11.
A young lady. Okay.
Almost 3/4. Alright, I'm just gonna call. Okay, 8 of hearts. Let's see if he bets.
Oh, maybe they just like scream at that.
Do they show?
Alright, he checks back. An ace. Ugh.
Mainly on like FTs and no?
Do I turn this into a bluff here? Plus, it's a card he's often gonna bluff. That means if I check, it's to hero call.
Yeah, but does that mean that they can see?
And when he bet a 6 on the flop, well, I'm losing every time.
So the food is probably recorded and then afterwards
I don't know.
they produce it.
Check. Oh, he checks 2 very quickly. Ah, too bad. 8-7 offsuit.
And during the break, you can collect a free t-shirt at the welcome desk.
Yeah, I know, but there's no way you have
I'm exhausted. I'm feeling dizzy, really.
Je vais direct dans ma chambre, je vais me proposer un peu. À tout de suite.
I'm gonna lie down because at this point, I'm really not at my best. The last level, my decision making was really off.
EPT main event, we're back at level 13, it's more than 1,000, big than 2,580 to 500. Best of luck, dealer start, please.
Okay. Let's try again. I had some sugar, I laid down. Let's hope it'll be better, because there, clearly I didn't do my best in those spots. I feel like my energy is really super low. I have a headache, it's tough to concentrate. Alright, I have no choice. I need to get back into it because I really didn't like how I played in this last hour. I didn't make good decisions. Ah, the table is breaking. Change of pace, that might not be a bad thing.
Ça me fait style d'avoir des jetons. Ça va pas, tu sais.
Non.
Ça arrive.
Je sais pas, je crois qu'il y a une crise d'hypoglycémie, j'en sais rien.
Moi, tu m'as prêt?
J'ai déjà mangé du sucre et tout, mais ça passe pas. Genre, je suis quasi évanouie et tout.
Ah ouais, à ce point?
Ouais.
Alors, à ce point, tu regardes de veille. Tu bois beaucoup d'eau. T'as pris du soleil ou quelque chose?
Table 28.
Table 28, ok, I go. C'est quoi, j'y vais, repose-toi bien.
Ivano. Table 26, seat 3.
28, elle dit pas 28, c'est où?
À la table, je sais pas, mais c'est 28.
Ah oui, c'est où?
Là, c'est 30, 29, c'est après 28, ça va tout à gauche là.
Ok, merci.
On va découvrir la carte.
Merci.
What a pain. It's really frustrating to be like this in pretty important moments. In moments when you want your energy level to be at its peak to perform. Right now, I really feel like I'm at 10% of my capacity. Alright, so the strategy is going to be to not level myself in spots where I'm feeling unsure of myself and play spots I'm familiar with.
Thank you.
as long as I'm not feeling much better. Otherwise, I know I'll regret it. There are bad decisions that can really cost you a ton. Are they done or not? No. Oh yes, all good. All right, first hand at the table. There's Nikita, a high-stakes player, quite aggressive, I think. And I don't know anyone else. Well, I don't think. All right, here we go, let's go. May the force be with me. Ah, pocket queens. Well, at least my run is better than my energy. We open.
Right.
It falls to Nikita. He's thinking. He looks like he's going for a 3-bet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Think.
He has a lot of chips. He might apply a lot of pressure. Against him, I really prefer to flat rather than 4-bet. No doubt about it. Yeah, I'm gonna flat. Here comes the flop. Don't disappoint me. 9-4-3. Okay. Here, I can expect him to mix it up between betting and checking. If he bets, he'll bet about half pot, I think. Let's see what he does. It's a pretty low board, though. And connected. 2 low cards. He bets how much? Okay, he bets small. If he's betting small, I think he might be betting his entire range. I absolutely have to check raise here then. In any case, we have a raise, but even more so since he's betting small. It's a C-bet range. How much do I bet, though? I absolutely have to value bet against hands that he could have checked back.
Raise 40.
It's not too big. There are lots of hands he's going to have to continue with. Combos with draws, with overcards, pairs, obviously. He's tanking. Oh, he folds. Too bad. Okay, we're back at it. It folds. The button folds. First battle of the blinds. Limp. Okay. We're 70 big blinds effective. Yeah, I have a check here. Okay. I'm hitting the flops well. If it could continue like this, that would be perfect. He checks. Well, obviously I want to bet here. Even if it's a flop, I'm often going to check. So normally I can mix it up a bit, I think, between betting big and checking. I'm going to bet very small, that way he'll think I'm range betting. He might get fired up and raises a bluff, for example. With hands he could hero fold if I bet big. Okay, no, he calls pretty quickly. Turn a brick.
Check.
Yeah, I really have to bet big though. Get value. I'm not gonna bet small again. Pot or overbet. Yeah, I think an overbet is really pretty good on a brick like that. Okay, snap fold, too bad.
One of the suspects, you're here. مبروك بابا.
Okay, open from the cutoff. What do I have? Ace-9 offsuit. I have a perfect hand to 3-bet, really. I really don't have the energy to play this right now. I'm gonna flat. It's not great, but oh well. I have position on everyone. I don't really want to play a big pot right now. Alright, if it's not favorable, we get out of there. Queen 8-6. Actually, I can bet a bit though. It's a hand I can bet full without regrets, and if I bet, I can start putting hands that beat me in a tough spot. He obviously has to fold Ace-10 offsuit, Ace-Jack with no redraw, even pairs if I fire a second barrel afterward. And then if he raises, yeah, I fold. No big deal. Okay, he calls. Alright, caution on the turn in the river because originally I didn't 3-bet because I didn't want to play a complicated pot. Ah, an ace. Well, now it's getting more interesting. He checks. Alright, let's start value betting. How much am I gonna bet? 3/4 is standard, I think. He's tanking a bit. I hope I really won't regret getting involved in this. Why do I always take these crappy spots when I have a headache? I hope I'm not going to get punished by karma. He calls. Ah, perfect. Okay, well, I think we're good. He never has ace-queen. I think he would have raised on the flop. I still have value to extract, no doubt about it. Plus, I'm perceived as having a lot of bluffs. So here, I can really value bet against queens, sometimes against 8x, really. The question is, how much do I bet? There's 85 in the pot. I think I should stick to the same sizing. I bet 3/4 on the turn. I think 3/4 on the river is the right play.
without. 70.
70.
Honestly, I really think I've had the best hand since the turn. I feel like he's not very comfortable here. Anyway, really, for me, the river doesn't change much. And for him, it sucks a bit because I can have Jack 10 that got there. I don't know what he's tanking about, but it's true that if he has hands that are blocking my bluffs with a heart, for example, I could double barrel hands with hearts with equity on the turn. He doesn't seem to have an easy spot, though. Well, in the end, not too bad for a spot I didn't want to play. I feel like he's gonna fold. He's not looking good though. I think I'm actually gonna call the clock because he's tanking a lot.
Time.
4 times 28.
I don't know why, I feel like the more time he takes, the more likely he is to decide to... Yeah. Alright then. Too bad. But oh well, we can't ask for too much either. I shouldn't even be here in the first place. Pocket sixes. We're gonna open. Okay. Flat call on my left, fold here and fold there. There are two of us. What is Nikita gonna do? He folds two. Heads up. Ace 2-5. I check here. He checks back. No, not much reason to bet on the turn. I'm going to check again. He's looking at his cards. He checked pretty quickly on the flop. I think he would have bet an ace. If he hit a 10 there, or if he starts value betting, a bit thin, like if he bets big, I can fold without problem. How much? 9? 9. Half pot. At half pot, I don't think I can fold just yet. honestly. And again, it's the sizing that generally, when it's used in these spots, is not a good sign. It smells like thin value, but oh well. Well, I'm going to call once, still. Let's see the river. If he bets half pot again, I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time folding though. It's annoying because I tend to call too much in these kinds of spots, although I don't feel like it's the right play here. Plus, what are his bluffs? King Queen that he would have flat called with, King Queen suited, King Jack if he flat calls with all those hands, Queen Jack, the heart combos that I'm not blocking. There are bluffs, but the sizing doesn't feel like one. I don't feel like he wants to make me fold, actually. Plus, I don't feel like I'm making my best decisions today, so I feel like whatever I do, I'll be wrong. Alright, cool. Yeah, awesome. I hate this. Why don't I listen to myself? King Queen offsuit, we're opening obviously. Okay, she flat calls quite quickly even though she's pretty short. She has 20 big blinds now. Fold from the small blind. I'm gonna have to be pretty careful though because the button's pretty short. She has 20 big blinds. There are a lot of hands she's not supposed to fold, but that she might have in her range. I have top pair, but with three-way here, I'm out of position against her. Caution.
It's on you.
Check, check.
We would check.
Yeah, she wants to bet. Let's see what the big blind does, but clearly if he calls, I'm not going to get carried away. I'm just going to call, nice and easy, and see a 10. Call, okay. Call. Top two, but not thrilled in this spot, to be honest. checks back. 4 of clubs on the river. I'm not sure I have that much value with 3-way here after all. Her range, she's fairly tight actually. I really think she has more flushes than she should have, clearly. I think that when I value bet, I value cut myself a ton. Or I don't value bet at all, because I'll make them fold too often. She shoves. Okay, wow. I'm not going to overthink this. I think I can just snap fold, really. He's asking for the count also. Yeah, okay, bye. Alright, well, my top 2 here feels like a bottom pair on a board where straights and flushes are possible. I'm exaggerating a bit, but oh well, this spot stinks. Is he going to raise or is he going to flat? He doesn't look like he wants to fold anyway. He might raise. Well, one of them has a flush anyway, no doubt about that. And I think it's more likely her. But him, what is he calling with then? Well, what's clear is really that I can't call here. That's too bad, huh? But fold. Who has the flush? It's the lady. Oh, he called with King 10? Yeah, if he knew he was behind both of us, I had a narrow escape. He was certain that she had a hand like that.
Players. In the main event, you are 20 minutes break. Once again, in the main event, you are 20 minutes break.
Ça va beaucoup mieux.
Tiens.
Merci beaucoup.
C'est 1 gramme, donc
Nickel.
c'est stable.
Super.
Tu retournes te chill un peu.
Ouais, j'avais bien envie d'avoir Julien parce que j'ai une tonne de mains là, à décrypter, mais.
Tu vas voir Julien?
Ouais, toujours in.
Il est dans le 3K, quoi. Il a pas mis de truc. Mais...
Ah ouais, je pensais que c'était la pause aussi. Ok, non, bah.
Décrypter là maintenant, c'est important pour la suite.
Bah, parce qu'il y a une dîner assez importante. Je sais pas si tu connais Nikita Kuznetsov, c'est un joueur de high roller. J'ai 1 ou 2 mains contre lui. Je voulais bien demander Julien, mais bon, s'il joue, de toute façon, je vais pas le déranger.
Demande à Adri.
Pas bête, il est où?
Adri, il va sûrement.
Surtout aussi des infos, parce que. Ouais.
Tu vois?
Parce que je prends des lignes assez accro contre lui, mais je sais pas trop comment il va réagir ou quoi. Donc,
après, c'est ça, c'est qu'ils se connaissent bien,
ouais.
lui, il te connaît pas, tu vois.
C'est exactement ça. De toute façon, l'image qu'il a de son profil n'est pas la même que lui de mon profil et comment m'adapter en fonction, quoi.
Bah, moi, je demanderais plutôt à Adri, en vrai, je pense.
Il est dans les parages ou pas?
Tu peux le texter, mais il est en train de
Okay.
aussi.
Mais il est dans le mail?
Par texto, ouais.
Ok, je vais demander.
Par texto, il va te le dire, quoi.
De toute façon, je vais lui envoyer un texto en vrai, ça suffira.
Ok. Bon, tout good, t'as tout 200, toi, en tout cas?
Là, ouais, 200, ouais, environ. Ouais. Ça va. Je suis quand même contente.
Ils ont quand même pour faire un break. Hein?
Ouais, en vrai, t'as raison. Ouais, c'est pas bête. Parce que là, j'essaie de surfocus, même je me sens pas super bien, donc là, peut-être essayer de vraiment break en fait.
Il y a encore des trucs, la bulle, tout ça, ça va être. Donc,
ouais, ça va être sauvage.
Au moins la moitié du break, ça doit être vraiment un break.
Ouais, t'as raison, je vais allonger un tout petit peu déjà et ouais. Merci. À toutes.
Okay, it's safer to go rest than to start analyzing today's hands right now. Anyway, I definitely made some mistakes. I wasn't at my best. Maybe we'll save the review for a bit later. For later on, I mean.
Very well done, Alexane. You've been dealt a lot of great hands, which have allowed you to keep climbing in this Cypriot EPT. You're heading into the break with a stack of almost 200,000. That's more than 60 blinds for when you resume play. There are still 215 players in the tournament, with 191 making the money. It's almost the bubble. We'll be experiencing it with you in the next episode of Inside the Mind of a Pro.